When you raise your hands in prayer, something remarkable happens. In that very moment, Allah hears you instantly. There is no delay, no waiting period, no barrier between your voice and His knowledge. Every whisper you speak, every fear you confess, every hope you release into the heavens echoes directly into the realm of divine mercy. Your prayers are not small, forgotten, or overlooked. They are received with full attention by the one who created your voice in the first place. Sometimes, you might feel as if your prayers disappear into silence, but that silence is not rejection, it's preparation. Allah has already acknowledged your request, understood your need, and measured what is best for you. Even the tears that fall when words fail are recorded as prayers. Even the thoughts you never speak are known to Him, and He gives according to wisdom, not haste. So when you pray, do not imagine that your voice fades. Imagine instead that your prayer begins its journey toward the answer Allah already designed. Whether the response comes quickly or slowly, whether it arrives in the form you expected or in a better shape you didn't foresee, know that the act of asking itself activates divine attention. Your prayer is never lost, never wasted, never unheard. Allah has heard you from the very first moment, and the response has already begun, even if you cannot see the signs yet. What Allah decrees for you has already been written long before you entered this world, long before your parents existed, long before your soul was even breathed into your body. Nothing in your life is random. Every step, every challenge, every blessing follows a script written with divine precision. When we say, "It is already done," it means your outcome is secured in a place beyond time. This is why believers walk with trust. They know the unseen holds their completed story. If something seems out of reach, it may already be yours. You simply haven't arrived at the moment Allah chose for you to receive it. Destiny does not rush because you panic, nor does it delay because you fear. Allah's timing is perfect, and what is written for you is stored, protected, and preserved until it is released at the right moment. Even the hardships you face are not random. They are part of the path leading you to what is already decreed. When you struggle, you are not failing. You are moving toward the chapter that has already been finished in the divine plan. So when you do not see results, remember that the process is unfolding exactly as Allah intended. The blessing is done, the protection is done, the victory is done. You are simply walking toward what has already been completed for you. Faith is not just believing in Allah's power. Faith is trusting His timing, His plan, and His wisdom. Even when you do not understand it, life doesn't always reveal its answers immediately. Sometimes doors close unexpectedly, delays appear without explanation, and challenges rise at the worst possible moments. But faith reminds you that what looks confusing to you is clear to Allah. You do not see the full map, you only see the ground beneath your feet. Allah sees the end, the middle, the beginning, and everything in between. This is why He sometimes removes people, redirects opportunities, or slows down your journey, because He is guiding you away from harm and preparing you for something better. Trusting the process means accepting that detours are not failures, they are protections. It means understanding that unanswered prayers may be answered in better ways later. It means believing that your current difficulty might be the very training you need for the blessing ahead. When you trust the process, your heart becomes calmer, your mind more peaceful, and your steps more confident. You stop rushing outcomes because you know Allah is never late. You stop fearing the unknown because you know Allah already knows. Trust in the process because the one who designed it loves you more than you can imagine. Patience is not just waiting. Patience is believing. It is the quiet strength of the heart that knows Allah never breaks His promises. When you truly trust that Allah has written goodness for you, you no longer wait with anxiety or fear, you wait with certainty. This kind of patience is powerful. It turns waiting into worship. It turns hardship into growth. It turns delay into wisdom. When you are patient, you are telling Allah, "I trust your timing more than my own." And that level of faith transforms everything. The moments when nothing seems to be happening are often the moments when Allah is arranging things for your benefit. Patience means you believe that the blessing is on its way, even if you cannot see a single sign. You keep working, praying, improving, because you know Allah's plan is unfolding even in silence. Every test you endure with patience increases your reward, elevates your rank, and strengthens your soul. Patience is not weakness. It is spiritual strength. It is the armor that protects your heart from despair and your mind from doubt. You do not lose when you wait for Allah. You only lose when you give up too early. Be patient with the journey, because the destination is guaranteed by the one who never fails. What Allah has written for you cannot be blocked, delayed, stopped, or stolen. When Allah decrees a blessing, all creation works in alignment to deliver it to you. No person can interfere, no enemy can sabotage, no circumstance can prevent what is meant for you. Your destiny is protected by divine command. Sometimes you worry that people will harm your opportunities, that competitors will get ahead, or that circumstances will turn against you. But if something is written for you, even the obstacles become bridges. Even the setbacks become setups. Even the difficulties become the path that leads you directly to your destiny. Nothing created has the power to override the Creator's plan. This truth should give you deep confidence and inner peace. You do not have to fear missing out, losing what's yours, or being forgotten. Allah does not misplace your blessings. What is meant for you will reach you even if it has to cross mountains and oceans to arrive. And what is not meant for you will never stay, even if you cling to it with all your strength. Trust that your destiny is guarded, guided, and guaranteed. Walk with the confidence of someone whose victory has already been written in the heavens.